Shantel is, she's a pure athlete and she's a pure competitor, so she wants to win more than anyone, which allows her to always push her game and be better. You know, she's developed technically since she's been here. She's always been very speedy and quick, but she's really developed some of the technical parts of her game, which has allowed her to just add layers to her game.
I'm very competitive, and so I feel like I'm pretty strong on the ball. I hate feel like that anyone has pushed me off the ball. Probably I've been blessed with some extra speed, and so that definitely adds to my style of play. So I don't know, just a lot of little things, I guess.
You know, it's funny, we were doing individual meetings with the girls, and the seniors, they've got about a month, 5 weeks left. So my big expectation for her is just to have fun and play loose, because I think whenever you get too tight and when you start thinking about the big picture too much, it tightens you up. So, I want her to play loose. I want her to have a lot of no fear and take a lot of risk and just enjoy the last matches that she has in her career. And if she does that, we're going to be successful as a team.
Obviously, team goals are first to win the WAC, get to WAC tournament, and I think most importantly get to the NCAAs. It's one thing we haven't done in our program's history, and it'd be great to add that to the records you've already broken as a team this year.
There's 5 weeks left, but they're 5 crucial weeks. Our team has set our sights on making the NCAA tournament, and in order to do that, one, we have to qualify for the conference tournament, and then we have to have a good run in the conference tournament. So those are definitely our goals. In terms of individual goals, again, I want her to work hard. I want her to take risk, because the nice thing about Flan is, even if she doesn't score, she has the capability of opening things up for her teammates and assisting. And, either one of those, if she just keeps it in mind, because, she's been double teamed quite a bit this season. And if she's double teamed, that means somebody else in our attack is going to be able to be open. And if we can find them, we're going to be in great shape. So I think just balancing both of those, and, just really looking to take a lot of risk. You can't have any fear.
I think it's to take one game at a time. We were voted to win the WAC again in preseason along with San Jose. I think to just realize we have a target and just come ready to play each game. Teams are going to come at us, so we just have to, as long as we play our best, we can't really go wrong.
Like I said, she's always been an athlete. She's always been very quick, very strong, but she's added layers to her technical game. She's got some stutters and some stalls that will stop defenders. She's added a little bit more diversity in that she'll shoot with her right and her left. She's actually stepped up the scoring a little bit. Earlier in her career, there was a lot of, she created a lot of crosses for us. But she felt really comfortable in the outside role, of an outside forward. But now she's developed into more of a target forward. So she's just added a lot of layers to her game since she's been here.
One that each season only got better. I think our senior class as a whole, each year has been a better season than last. We've definitely helped put our school on the map, and so I just think just being someone that not only on the field worked hard, but was there for her teammates and just enjoyed every moment, and realized that, wins and losses is what the game's about, but really it's, off the field relationships that matter most.
Oh, I don't know. There's probably quite a few off the field, but I would say on the field, quite frankly, anytime she scores, that kid lights up, and it's so fun to watch the celebration, and that energy is contagious. And, my favorite picture I have a Hall of Fame in my office, and one of my favorite pictures, so I have all the players that have earned all WAC for us, and her picture, she's going like this in the picture, and that's just it. It's just that enthusiasm after you score. It's just that you just can't help but smile and celebrate, and it's just such a fun thing to be a part of.
That's a tough one, but I think I have to go back to when I was a sophomore when we played at Rio Tinto. When we played Utah, we won in double overtime, but I scored the game-winning goal. So we were probably in the most amazing stadium I've played in, and Utah is one of our biggest rivals. And then scoring the game winner, can't get much better in overtime. Going to Bear Lake, during preseason we go to Bear Lake every year and have a retreat, and that's always really fun. It's usually like the first weekend and off second, and it really helps bring the freshmen in because they get scared coming in, and so I just think it makes our team closer as a whole, so that's always fun.